In this video, I'm breaking down the full cost of the foundation for my 3-bedroom home and everything that went into it. If you're planning to build, this video is for you. Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found the space. And if you've been following the journey so far, welcome back. You know that I'm on the journey of building a home for me and my child, and I'm sharing everything on the way to making that dream a reality. If you're also on a similar journey, consider subscribing to the channel and join our home building community on my website, buildingmyhome.co.za. It's an open secret that the foundation is one of the first major costs you face. It's also one of the most important stages because everything you build on top depends on how well this part is done. Before we dive into the costs, let's start with the type of foundation that was used. As you know, I'm not an engineer or a geotechnical expert, an architect, or anything like that. I am just a mom. So take what I'm about to tell you, as always, with a grain of salt. So mine is called a strip foundation, which is the traditional or most common used method for most houses in South Africa, unless recommended otherwise. Strip foundation is basically trenches dug into the ground, reinforced with steel, filled with concrete footings, and then built up with foundation walls using clay bricks or block bricks. I opted for clay bricks because block bricks tend to absorb more water, putting them at the risk of crumbling underground. Another thing, because the land I'm building on has a slight slope, the foundation ended up being higher on one side, which added to the cost. This is not unusual. It's actually what helps to keep the house level, and I've been told that it also improves the water drainage around the structure of the foundation, meaning that water will not pool around the house when it rains. That's a good thing. So if you're building on uneven ground, your foundation may also need to be adjusted like this. On top of that, we poured a concrete slab, which takes the costs even higher because of the amount of cement and concrete mix that is required. A more budget-friendly alternative, if you really need to save, this is something that I've seen people do, is to let the ground settle after the foundation walls are up. Then proceed with building the walls of the house and only pour later when the funds allow. It's not ideal in every situation, but it's a good way to move forward slowly if cash flow is tight. For my foundation, here's the list of all the materials that went into it. Alright. I get random why is it get like you would say go Silaule, Silaule. Soon after the trenches were dug, but before any concrete was poured, I had the soil poisoned. It's such a crucial step, especially in rural or semi-rural areas, because it protects your structure from termites and other pests. It's not a huge cost, maybe a few hundred or a few thousand rand, depending on the size of your site, but it's definitely something to include in your budget. In my case, soil poisoning cost 2,389 Rand. Yeah. After the foundation walls were built, they compacted the soil with a manual hand compactor and later a plate compactor, which I hired for 1 day for 400 Rand. And lastly, labor costs. No, I never thought they are. I do have a full video where I break down the different building quotations that I got for my 3-bedroom home. That video will help you to know what to look for before you hire a builder. Mo. Okay. No problem. Here's a side-by-side of the total cost with delivery fees and without delivery fees. Remember, every project is different, so take this as a guide, not a rule. If you're building on different kind of soil, a steeper slope, or using different materials, your costs will be different. I'm genuinely so grateful to God for having completed this stage. Finishing this stage reminds me that this dream is becoming real. If you're planning to build, I hope this video gives you a clearer sense of what to expect during the foundation stage. And if you've already been through this stage, I'd love to know how your experience was. Let's help each other learn and prepare better. As always, thank you for watching and for walking with me on this journey. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!